Hello everyone, welcome back to the Devils TV. Harambol FC to Manchester United 3. Manchester United probably get their biggest win of the season. I think we did say that against City, but I think it's actually the case with this game because probably performance wasn't as might not have been as amazing as against City, but we were up against one of the best teams in the world right now, up against the best defense in the world right now. And at the Emirates, haven't won there since 2017. It's been almost 10 years since we've won there. But we did it. We did it with two absolute worldies. But a mistake from them, but it was still a good goal by Mbumo, and they created fuck all from open play. It was an absolutely deserved win. We played them out of the park. I've seen many Arsenal fans even admit that. And um, Arsenal still might very well win the league, but it won't be without 3 points. Neil here with me is Simon. Thoughts on yesterday's game?
I mean, to be fair, first 30 minutes of the game, they were in control, to be honest with you. First 30
Mm-hmm.
minutes, like they had the overall control. They scored the goal. I mean, that was, I don't know how come that
Very,
is that a
very
through
lucky.
goal. Dude, both of their goals are jammy goals. Second goal
Very,
was haram goal. Like, dude, but dude, if you like, as a team, I like, I as a football fan, so I've seen Arteta being assistant of Pep. Pep doesn't use haram ball. He doesn't like haram ball.
no,
Even Rafa Benitez, I don't like. Even Mourinho also like he uses haram ball. But come on, look at the goalpost yesterday.
not
Look
like
at the
that.
goalpost yesterday.
But both of their goals were shit.
Look at the goalpost yesterday when they were fighting for the equalizer. Look, they were literally and referee is obviously terrible. No
Yeah,
discussion about that.
yeah.
But I guess the heads dropped when they gave us a goal. Thanks to Zubi Dubi, Zubi Dubi Pampa. But thanks to Martin Zubi Dubi, goal by Mbomo. I mean, the top goal scorer this season. And Patrick Ballandorgu or
Well,
Patrick Bale, I would say. I guess, I don't know if I will, like, I type of hate to say this, but I guess Amiram, he has gifted us good, like, he has gift. I won't say, I'm not giving full credit to Amiram, but like these signings, like, thanks to Amiram for
for
that,
me,
especially.
for me, that's on. In my opinion, that's on Ineos. They made the signings.
Actually, yeah, he knows as well. And also, like, dude, forgive me, forgive me if I'm wrong over here. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, I won't be wrong. What was it with Ruben Amorim, like not playing? Like, I'm not okay. Kobe Mainu.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying he was great yesterday. I'm not saying he was great. He was
I think
okay.
he's
He
good.
was he
He
was
was good.
good. He was good. City, he was phenomenal against City.
Yeah,
What was Ruben Amorim's problem with him? I'd like to
I
say,
think
what the hell, man?
for me it's very simple. Mainu is a short space player, and under Amarin, we would use very long spaces. I think that's the thing. He is not suited for a system. But I think it's a good question. I think that if your system does not suit a player like Kobe Mainu, how good is your system?
Dude, his system wasn't even good enough, in my opinion.
Because
We were very like, okay, 1 month I would say, okay, he was manager of the month, blah 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 shit, all that shit. But come
yeah,
on, do you really agree with, like, in the Premier League especially? Like, see, I firstly, like, I thought I disagreed. Like, okay, I thought he will succeed with the system, dude. You can't play Patrick Dogo as a wing back or Ahmad as a wing back. We don't have proper wing backs. And I guess Jason will. I'm not supporting Ineos over here, but they had a point, dude. Play a back four because you don't have the players,
yeah,
and and against Newcastle also we played. Dude, I'm with Ineos. I'm hyped. I'm not saying I'm with Ineos, but I guess they were right at this point because, bro, and the problem with this manager, he never changed.
yep. If you look at Michael Carrick as well, in my opinion, this might be a bold statement, but for the Manchester United job, I think he has a better CV than Ruben Amorim
Yeah,
because Carrick and has managed in England. He managed at Middlesbrough. He did very well there. Over there, they were. I've heard that over there, the board sold his best players all the time. So he had to work with a very poor team, and he played some very good football there. He did well with them, and yeah, I think one weakness was that defensively, I think his sides were not that great. But now we've brought in Steve Holland, who I think is a very good defensive coach, and he's been a big contribution to how we've been playing defensively. And also, he didn't get back in Middlesbrough, but hopefully that changes in the summer if
One
he
thing,
does. Yeah.
do you want Michael Carrick to be permanent?
I think it's very early, but in my opinion, if we can replicate this against low blocks, against teams like Fulham, West Ham, Everton, then yeah, I think there's no reason not to give him the job.
Yeah, I agree. But the prop, dude, this is the like, dude. Anyone can perform in Portugal. Anyone can perform in Portugal, man. Even like, okay, right now Mourinho, he's not doing great. Like his time is over. But dude, Marteta can win the league in Portugal.
Yeah,
Lampard can win the league, but that doesn't mean they will succeed in England.
yeah. I mean, if you look at all the managers we appointed post Alex Ferguson, Amram by far had the weakest CV. Van Gaal, who I think he won a Champions League with Barcelona, I believe, and Ajax as well, I believe. He managed Netherlands to World Cup semifinals. He managed Bayern to Champions League finals. Mourinho, he managed. He needs no introduction. We know what he's doing. Mourinho, Moyes, I think, yeah, that was a mistake. I think,
The
but he still
point
managed.
is, dude,
But he's
like, sorry, I'm going.
I was just gonna say, but he still managed in the Premier League for like 9 to 10 years still before he came.
I guess
And
that was on Ferguson. I'm not blaming him, but Ferguson told right. Like Moyes will
yeah,
be my.
the thing is, though, I think at that time all the good managers were taken. I think Ancelotti, Mourinho, all of them had jobs. So that was unfortunate. But
Look, the
yeah,
only person who was against of appointment of Jose Mourinho was Sir Bobby Charlton.
yeah, makes sense, I guess. But yeah, and then if you look at Oli, yeah, he probably has the weakest CV, but he still did a lot at United. Like for only manager to get back-to-back Champions League football in seasons. And
He didn't win the trophy, but at least this like improved somehow. Somewhat
improved, yeah,
did.
improved. And Ten Hag, he got to Champions League semi-final. Amarim, first of all, in managerial years, he is a baby. He's managed for 5 years, and then he got the Man United job. So he's still very inexperienced. He won the league at Portugal, and that's all he did really. I mean, that's a league where Gyökeres
Dude,
look like. Yeah.
one thing about Amarim, like Conte said, okay, so you have got young. This is the problem with young managers nowadays. So you got a young striker, Hoyland. I'm an example, Hoyland.
Yeah.
Dude, he wasn't there with Hoyland for a long time. Instead of improving, like you have bought a new striker.
Yeah.
Right now, no, dude, this is a big statement I'm saying, but this season I would say Hoyland would have been performing better.
I agree. I still think Sesko's a better striker than Hoyland, but we still but still like if you saw Amarim completely misprofiled Hoyland. We used him as a target man, but he was a channeler. I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I would say Ten Hag used him properly in some games.
no, he did. First season, he scored 16 goals.
Yeah, and then second season, I don't know what like. Second season, like Ineos, thanks to Ineos, like
Second season, I think when Ten Hag was there, he was injured. When he came back, Amarim was the manager. So yeah,
I mean, and also like managers nowadays, like, and also, why the fuck Wally Watkins would like to come to United, man?
I wouldn't take him.
Dude, Amarim wanted Ollie Watkins.
Yep.
He never wanted Sesko.
Yeah, I think we got a better strike it out with Sesko. But yeah, I mean, on the game yesterday is again, yeah, I think it was absolute masterclass from start to finish. And yeah, I guess we can get on to play ratings. No graphic, unfortunately, so just do it like this. Lamon's 8.
Yeah, 8. The saves he made on video.
I think the first save was a very, very good, very close range header. And the second one, I mean, it reminded me of Donnarumma against Odegaard last season. Yeah, so he had to get down very quickly. But yeah, I think then Martinez, I give him a 9.
9. I guess him and Maguire both 9.
9. Because I think Martinez, apart from, but even for the goal, I think it was a bit unlucky. I think
You can't blame Martinez for that.
Yeah, very unlucky. I think And then apart from that, I can't remember anything he did wrong. There was also like 2 times where he completely spun one or two Arsenal players. His
Yeah.
ball playing is so good. And Harry Maguire, I don't know what's happened to him since he's come back, but last 2 games against City and Arsenal, probably best attacks in the league. I can't remember one thing he did wrong in the
Oh,
last two
dude,
games.
dude, dude, dude. The problem with Maguire was, dude, this is the problem what like Ollie had with Maguire. Dude, Ollie was always wanted him to carry the ball. Dude, he never had the pace to recover. That's why I guess Carrick told him, dude, stay back, drive the ball sometimes when you get
Yeah.
the ball, but you stay back. You don't come forward.
Uh, and also we tried to play a high line, but like we showed in these past 2 games, you don't need a high line to play good football. You don't.
Yeah.
So yeah, fullbacks Shaw given an 8. Pocketed Saka for the whole game. I think Saka he had that one shot in the second half, good save by Lamons. I think he was the one who put the cross in for their goal, but it was a poor clearance by Dogu. Apart from that, he did nothing in the game.
Overrated. The most overrated player right now in the
He's
Premier
over
League.
it. Yeah,
Him
he
and
is.
Odegaard. Dude,
Yeah,
they're really overrated. Sorry.
yeah, they are. Yeah. Dallo, give him a 7 actually. He was
7. He
good.
was he was good. He was good.
He was good. Yeah. In midfield, Casemiro, I'll give him a 10. For me, he's my man of the match.
Yeah, I understand.
In,
Yeah.
the amount of tackles he won, his distribution was top notch. His football IQ. Just any time we had any issues in our half, he was just there, and he was linking up well with others as well. I think this was just vintage Casemiro. I think the only difference, like I think Casemiro between this season Casemiro and his first season, for me they're the exact same player. The only difference is that this one
Age.
can't, yeah, they can't run as much. He can't run as much, but he didn't have to run yesterday because of Carrick's instructions. So yeah, fantastic. Um, Mino give him an 8. I think
8. Or 7.5.
7.5 maybe. I think first half he struggled a bit, but he was up against the best midfield in the league, so yeah, I think yeah that's understandable. But second half, yeah, he really turned up. I think he gave away the ball a few times, but none of them led to big chances. And there were multiple times like if he got out of tight spaces, passed it forward. I think for the second goal as well, I think he was a part of it. Um, and for the third goal, of course, he got an assist. There were multiple times where he progressed the ball forward, was you know having 1-2s with Bruno, linking up with players. It's just fantastic. This is the Kobe Mino we love to see. And yeah, I mean, keep in mind, so this was against the best midfield in the league. So yeah, I think
Dude,
we'll
their
see
midfield. I'm sorry, dude. Have you seen the build up or their build up play or anything?
for.
Like whenever they were coming forward. Have you seen their build up play yesterday?
I thought from the midfield it was. I thought it was good. They built a play. Just in the final third, it is difficult.
Dude, their midfield was non-existent. What? It wasn't good. Sorry. The midfield was non-existent, dude. And for the Cunha goal as well, you
Yeah,
know Cunha can do that to you.
yeah,
Still, you
yeah,
are giving him so much space.
yeah. I think I thought Rice was good, but Zubimendi, yeah, Zubimendi, Odegaard, yeah, they are garbage, yeah.
Dude,
So
Zubimendi, okay, he can have one bad game. I'm not being an Arsenal fan, but first of all, he can have a
yeah,
bad game. I'm not saying he can't have a bad game. He can have a bad game, but you know,
Odegaard,
a player like Cunha can do that to you.
yep. So yeah, I understand, yep, understandable. But yeah, I was gonna say I think Mino, I think he'll get even better and better as he continues playing, and yeah, I'm really happy to see him back in team. Bruno,
9.
okay.
No, sorry, 8, 8, 8. I'm sorry, 8. Bruno, right? 8.
Yeah, I give him an 8. Yeah, I think I don't think he was as good as against City. I think he gave away the ball more, but
Two
still,
times.
but, yeah, a bit more. But yeah, I think Carrick is very clever. I think with Carrick because unlike Amarin, we actually take risks, but also like I think Carrick, like you could see whenever we lost the ball, we were very quick to get back into shape and get back into a low block compact. So yeah, I think Carrick asked his players to take risks, and he set us up in a formation where even if we lost the ball, we could very quickly get back into a defensive shape. So that was brilliant. But I mean, yeah, that second goal, fantastic play between Bruno and Dogu.
Second goal. I
Uh,
mean, dude,
that
let someone do man.
Yeah. Dogu. Okay. I
9.
give I give him an eight. That's simply because in the first half I thought he struggled. That's why I give him an eight.
For that
But
goal, I would give 9.
for a goal, I mean, yeah, but fair enough. I think. I mean, second half I thought he looked better in the beginning. He scored that goal, and then suddenly he looked like he could take on everybody in the Arsenal team. And suddenly he looked very lively. And I mean, that goal probably the I think yeah, the goal of the season for United easily, and possibly
And remember,
yeah.
remember, he what the number he is wearing.
Let's see when
Number 13.
got
Jersey number 13 he's wearing. So
uh,
remember, like remember some player in the name of Three Lung. I'm going Three Lung Dorgu, Three Lung Park, Three Lung Dorgu.
fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, and also I think a lot of people said that physically he's always been very good, but technically he's lacking. But I mean, technically, I think that's some of the best technical play you'll see all season for that goal. I mean, that was just absolutely unbelievable. But and I mean, that's two. I mean, look at his goal catalog. I think he scored 3 goals so far. I think against City, okay, it was close, but it was still a good finish. Against Newcastle, a goal left a man can very like what a goal against Newcastle, and then now he's scored the best goal. I mean, United right now, the YouTube channel just posted a new video of today about top 20 Premier League goals United have scored against Arsenal, and they put Dogu's goal as number one, and I can't disagree with that.
Yeah, you
Um,
have to. You can't as a United fan be like as a rival. I don't think so. You can also disagree as a rival even.
yeah, I mean, absolutely. So yeah, I'm give him a seven. I thought,
Probably one of the weakest players, but it's okay.
yeah,
It happens.
but still, yeah, I mean, he was up against the best defense in the league. I still thought he was better than Saka, in my opinion, in certain periods of
Dude,
the
he
game.
is better than Saka. He won
But,
like he's better than Saka. Dude, come on.
but yeah, I'm talking about yesterday in the
Yeah,
performance. But yeah, and yeah, I still thought he looked very dangerous. At times, he was playing like a number 10, linking up play. And yeah, overall, I thought he was decent. And yeah, I think against like worse defenses, I think he'll look much better again. And Bruno, I'll give him
or 7.5.
7.5. I think yeah, 7.5 because I thought he had that run in the first half where he should have shot, but then he messed up. Honestly, apart from the goal, I don't think he did much on the ball, but it was still a very good goal, very well taken. The people will say, "Oh, it's a mistake," but still, he had to do a lot of work. He had to, beat Raya and then put it into the net, and Gabriel as well. He almost got a foot on the ball, so very close.
Yeah.
And still, I thought like similar to the City game. I think against City, he also didn't do much on the ball apart from the goal, but he was such a big threat. He was so important to the way we played with that long ball, those runs in behind, and yeah, he kept on going until he got his goal. And that's what elite players do. Elite players score in big moments. Now that's exactly what he's done. He's scored against Liverpool, City, and Arsenal. Probably yeah, our 3 biggest rivals. So and 2 of them away. So yeah, I mean, what a season he's having. So yeah, off the bench, yeah, I think Cunha. I mean, eight, eight.
Dude, what an impact.
But if he came on earlier, he could have been man of the match if he came on earlier. I thought he was just. I thought he was. I don't know. Off the bench, he's just so good. Like that goal. It's why we signed him because he's someone who can shoot from that range, who can score long range screamers when we need it. And the thing is, against Arsenal, you need that. We're up against the best defense in the league, so you need individual moments. And yeah, we saw that exactly with Cunha, and I mean that goal as well.
Hmm.
It was a beautiful team goal. So like long ball from Lamons, Sesko heads it down. It goes to I believe it goes to Bruno, and then Sesko makes a beautiful run, and then he attracts both Gabriel and Saliba. So Saliba is on him, so that leaves space for Cunha, and then Bruno quickly finds Mainu. Mainu goes past Rice, passes it to Cunha, and because of the space that Sesko, I think Sesko was very underrated as well because he forced Saliba to occupy him, and that meant Cunha was 1-on-1 against Gabriel. So all he had to do was just curl the ball past Gabriel into the net, and yeah, a beautiful team goal. And yeah, I mean, what what a substitution that was by Michael Carrick. And yeah, Sesko, I give him a 7 as well. Thought he was very important
Yeah.
for the way he played. Mazraoui second, maybe barely came on, but yeah, I'm very happy to see him back. I think he'll start against Fulham. So no more Dallo. Thank you. I mean, he didn't go to FIFA in the past 2 games, but still.
Oh.
That's mad though, actually. Carrick is so good. He made Dallo look like, I don't know, he made Dallo look like Reece James
I
against the
guess
City.
Fulham will be tough game though. Fulham will be a tough game. They have been pretty good this season.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just, yeah, we can talk about it later. Michael Carrick, thanks. Again, like Brett, 10 back-to-back weeks against City and Arsenal, against Pep and Arteta, the 2 best managers in the league. I think this guy, I mean, people will say, oh, it's like Ollie, it's just vibes football, but I completely disagree. I think the thing is, because I think Carrick, he's just much more tactically knowledgeable than Ollie.
Yeah.
I feel, and yeah, and this guy just, yeah, I can't wait to see what we do against Fulham, and yeah, I mean, we can talk about that a bit, I guess. Yeah, I mean, they're 7th right now. I think they've only lost 1 in their last 8 games. Very good.
Sorry. Repeat.
I was just gonna say, yeah, I think Fulham are a good team. I think they've only lost 1 in their last 8 games. So yeah, and they're doing well, and yeah, I think it would be a big test. I think if we beat Fulham convincingly, I think we can say that okay, we might be back because because I think Fulham would probably play a low block. I think it's at Old Trafford as well, I believe. And I remember against Fulham under Amanim, second half they completely dominated us.
Dude, that's Ruben Amorim. That's why
Yeah,
his
no,
name is Ruben.
exactly. Yeah, so I'm just gonna say yeah. So it will be very interesting to see how much have we improved as a team under Carrick. That'd be a big test against
Dude,
Fulham.
like I'm sorry, like why have we appointed that how manager in the first place? My head, like
I mean, I've said this for like 4 to 5 months now, but yeah, I believe the Amanim appointment, it was a mess, a very big mess, and yeah, I mean they should have listened to Dan Ashworth, but it is what it is. Yeah,
but Dan Ashworth wanted Southgate.
I mean Southgate would still, Southgate would still be on the short list because Southgate likes him. So yeah, but I mean,
if he comes right,
yeah, but yeah. So yeah, I mean, if you, I think we have to also give credit to Ineos as well. I think bringing in the entire coaching staff, like Carrick and Holland, I think are fantastic appointments. I think even if we go for a new manager, both of them have to stay as staff members, and yeah, I think yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Do you think Carrick? But dude, everyone, I don't want to say, but do you think Carrick can be the new Zinedine Zidane? Sorry, no. I'm sorry.
No, I wouldn't go that. I wouldn't say that, but yeah, I think he has so far. Like, listen, if he gets Champions League football, you have to give him the job. I think you have to. If he gets Champions League football,
yeah. Like he has promised to the board, he will get Champions League football.
I think if you look at the table as well, right now, 7th will be Europa League football because 5th will be Champions League because of extra place. 5th will be Champions League because of the extra place.
Oh yeah, because that particular country has performed well in the Champions League. Yeah.
Yeah, and so that means there's going to be two Europa League spots. So that means 6th and 7th will be Europa League spots. So and right now we are 7 points clear of 7th. If we win, the thing is now we're at a point of the season where I think the top 6 and the rest of the league there's going to be a gap formed. So we have to capitalize on that. Like we have, I think, next. Sorry, I'll just check what our next 5 games. I think so we have. I believe we have Fulham at home, and then we have Spurs also at home. Hashtag in Thomas Frank we trust.
Dude, like, come on, man. If Amarin had that spot, he would have been a better manager. Come on, he would have done a better job.
I think, yeah, probably, yeah. And then we have West Ham away, and then we have Everton away, And then yeah, I think then we have Crystal Palace at home. So I think 12, 13 points in the next 5 games. I think that's doable, very doable. Um, and yeah, so I think if we do that, then yeah, I think we can start to look at Champions League football for the end of the season. But I mean, let's see what happens. Uh, I think it. Lastly, transfer news. I don't think there's any. Um, I think I've heard Romano say that we might be looking for a left winger, but I doubt it. Um, especially because okay, this is interesting. So Samuel Lucas, I'm not sure how reliable he is anymore, but he's saying that Cole Palmer is unsettled in London and will be open to joining Manchester United.
Bring him home, but nah, come on, where will he play though? If Bruno still
I would
where will
want
he
him.
play?
Yeah, exactly. I don't want him, honestly. I don't want him.
Yeah, I would, dude, I would be happy. I would be not happy, but I won't be sad if he comes.
Yeah, but also like you have to also look at the fee. Like he's on a 10-year contract.
Yeah, then Chelsea, dude, Chelsea, anyways, they're frauds.
Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, so I think yeah, that's it. I mean I can't really see any other transfer news. So yeah, if something does happen though, we'll obviously cover it. But yeah, I think I can't really think of much else. Yeah, but just to end it off as well. Ruben Amorim took around I think what 14 months to win his first back-to-back games in for Manchester United. But yeah, Michael Carrick has done that against the two best teams in the league in like what 10 days. So
10 days.
yeah,
Eric, that reminds me of Eric 10 days. But no,
yeah,
Eric Ten Hag, at least he was after Mourinho, post Fergie, second best manager, in my
yeah,
opinion.
yeah, agreed. Yeah, so respect to him. But yeah, I think we'll yeah, I think we'll end off here and can't really anything of matters to discuss. So yeah, I'll be back, I believe, for on Saturday because we play against Fulham on Sunday. Saturday will be the preview, and yeah, so I think we'll end it off there. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash like button. If you're not new, if you're not watching, you guys, since 3 to 5. Let me have a next video, and yeah, see you guys for the film preview.